Holy shit, my camera's getting so heavy. This is not...
Wait.
People are looking at me. It's all good. Let's build the thing. We're carrying the Urban EDC Miso. We're all done. Look at that thing. We're gonna go ride it now. So the Aipas M2 Pro, we're gonna go take this for a ride real quick and show you what I'm carrying. There's not much in here, but there's some stuff and we're gonna see how many miles we can get. I do need to disconnect this thing from the battery, so let's load this up. This is gonna be kind of weird. I am not used to biking with a camera, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so we're on the Aipas M2 Pro. This is probably dangerous for me to be biking and then also carrying a camera at the same time. Okay, Aipas M2 Pro so far. It's been pretty decent. I've put how many miles? There's 36 miles on this thing. So yeah, the M2 Pro is pretty sweet. For an e-bike under $1,000 from the time that we're filming this, it's been pretty decent. I'm gonna go slower. This thing can do 36 miles an hour. Right now I'm doing like 18 because I'm holding the camera. I should honestly get a GoPro for this one. It's the 360. Oh my God, this thing's heavy AF, man. We're gonna head over to probably just this park that's nearby and then kind of talk about this bike and show you all the features that this thing has got, I guess. I know this is a little bit different from an EDC video, don't worry. There's EDC stuff in this video. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys will know that I'm recently getting back into biking. I've been biking my entire life. I like mountain biking mainly. This thing right here is like a beach e-bike cruiser combination. Holy shit, my camera's getting so heavy. This is not... Oh shit. Okay. People are looking at me. It's all good. I'll show you guys my EDC loadout for the bike because I do have something attached to this.
Wait to cross Highland Drive at Murray Holiday Road.
Whoa, now you guys know where I am. The thirst quench is real. We might just go to the grocery store, honestly, and grab a bottle of water because I do not have any water on me. All the stuff inside my backpack is camera gear. To make this video for you guys, I do know for a fact that this sidewalk path is gonna get pretty gnarly, and we have a green light. Oh my gosh. Anyways, as we're biking, this guy features a 17.5 amp hour battery, I believe. Full 80 miles worth of range if you were to have the pedal assist mode turned to 1. So that's like an average of 8 miles an hour. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna stop the video now and then really pay attention to the road. And we're gonna hit up the grocery store for a bottle of water and then possibly show you guys around this bike because it's pretty cool. Be. Okay, got our Gatorade. I said water, but we got Gatorade. Anyways, so this is my bike EDC, if we want to call it that. This is the Data Crew Snack Brake Sling, and it is pretty sweet. I just have this pretty much zip tied here to that rear bike rail. It can kind of flop around, which is totally fine. It kind of gives it some shock absorption. Up front here, I've got a bunch of Pokemon cards, apparently. I don't even know why that's in there, but we've got some really cool patches on this. So we've got some from Castle Grayscale, which is no longer a thing, sad face. This is the Everyday Minimalist Cruiser EDM collab patch that I have not yet released, so that will come out soon. We've got some from Stacks, Jamie over at JRW. Anyways, this thing is really basic. It's carrying my wallet, a couple bike keys, and then of course the RZE Olympus collab between me and RZE. And inside here are just some like emergency tools slash fidgets. if you want to call it fidgets. First thing on the left-hand side is my Leatherman arc. This thing is a lifesaver, especially if we get into a bind. And if I'm riding a bike, I want to make sure that I have a multi-tool that's extremely reliable. After that, we've got my titanium bit driver. Oh my God, I just realized that there's a bunch of people in there staring at me. Next to that is the tactile turn Apollo flashlight. This thing is awesome. And behind all this stuff is going to be this bit set from Leatherman that fits the arc perfectly. This thing is absolutely vital if I want to do anything with this bike, whether it's tighten brakes, if I want to do anything pretty much with all the Allen keys. So that thing is awesome, and it usually comes with the arc. So if you guys do get the arc, that's one of the advantages. We've got Fox Tools adjustable wrench, which is pretty cool. Next to that is the Bit Bar 2, which is even more bits. I just like to have that inside this kit. The Kinepex tiny pliers, the Cobra XS pliers, I believe is what they're called. That is just so if I need to adjust nuts and bolts, I still have something that's EDC-able. And then the Vero Fulcrum pry bar. Of course, the Everyday Minimalist Renegade EDC collab Hank, just so none of the stuff gets scratched. All of this just fits nice and snug inside this little cradle, and I think I'm gonna leave this on the bike indefinitely. I don't park this outside at all whatsoever, so that works. Let's go bike somewhere where it's a little bit more quiet, so that way I can tell you more about this amazing bike. I mean, we're right here, but on an intersection. Going around, bump, and much camera gear. Okay, we made it to the park. I've put, what, 12 miles on this thing, and it's been absolutely fun all day, but it's extremely hot out here. I think it's like 90 degrees and I'm starting to sweat, so we'll try to go through this as fast as possible. First off, this thing comes in at about 90 pounds, so it's extremely heavy. We'll talk about that here in a second. Next thing is this comes in at about 54 inches in terms of the total wheelbase. So this is a pretty damn long bike. In terms of the gearbox, it does have a Shimano 7-speed gearbox, so that is pretty nice. If you're gonna be maxing out the speed on this thing, you're probably not gonna even be pedaling, to be completely honest with you, but it's nice to have. After that, we do have some really big fat tires. They are 26 inches in diameter and 4 inches in terms of total width. These things are huge, and the bike feels like a plow, to say the least. In terms of the electronics that come with the bike, it does have a really nice LCD screen that will kind of read out your miles per hour and speed, along with odometer, so that way you know how many miles are on the bike, and then also trip settings. The M2 Pro does also feature a 17.5 amp hour battery, so it does have a pretty long range. It is rated for 80 miles if you're on pedal assist #1. As I said earlier, the top speed on this bike is also 36.5 miles per hour, and I think I did more than that going downhill, to be honest, but the speedometer caps out at 36.5. This does feature a front projector style headlight along with a rear taillight that is sensitive to your braking, so it'll start flashing when you are braking. The total cost of this bike while I'm filming this video is about $950 to $1,000, so it's right under that $1,000 price cap. Now let me tell you my experience in terms of negative and positives. The negative of this bike is the fact that it comes with mechanical disc brakes. Those things are absolutely horrendous. They sound terrible. You guys might have heard that while I was actually filming and riding it at the same time. I really do not like these mechanical brakes, and sometime in the near future, I'll probably upgrade these to hydraulic brakes. I mean, if you think about it, me on this bike, it's pretty much braking about 300 pounds worth of force at 35 miles an hour. So you can only imagine, I mean, you basically have to look like maybe 10 yards, 20 yards in front of you in order to really react to whatever is coming in front. You will plow into a car if you're not prepared. So if you are planning on getting this bike, really anticipate braking. It's really bad. I mean, I get why they did it. It's cheaper, but like it's garbage. I am gonna upgrade the brakes 100%. The next thing about this bike is the fact that a lot of bike racks do not carry a 54-inch wheelbase e-bike that weighs 90 pounds. You can definitely remove the battery, that 17.5 amp hour battery, and that will drop it maybe 10 pounds, but you still need a really heavy duty fat tire e-bike hitch mount rack in order to carry this thing around. Now, I was able to fit this thing into the 4Runner, but it was a lot of finagling finagling, and it was really painful to do it, to say the least. Just know that this is a big ass bike, okay? The next negative I have about this bike is the fact that the suspension is not the best. Like, it does have full suspension on the rear and the front, but it doesn't absorb that great. That rear suspension is just really stiff. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm used to my super expensive mountain bike. That feels extremely plush, you know, when you're hitting bumps. This one, you can still kind of feel it. I mean, the seat even has built-in suspension, and when you're going over a large like curb, for example, you can still feel that thing go down. Aipas does sell a new air suspension system for the M2 Pro on their website. I think it's like $100 and something. I might get that, I might not. I mean, the bike still feels great if you're not going, you know, super off-road and extreme terrain type of things. I think that's everything in terms of the gripes. On the positive note, this thing has been so fun to ride. Holy crap, is it fast, and holy crap, does that battery last a long time. Maybe because it's new, I don't know. This battery is just super phenomenal. It's a super heavy one, but it does have built-in security features. If you guys haven't seen, I mean, e-bike batteries are like a few $100s to like thousands of dollars. But it does have a built-in key system where you basically have to have a key in order to remove the battery. So if you're gonna be parking this outside, getting groceries or whatever, and you have a bike lock, no one can just steal the battery off of the bike. It's been getting really good range on just power and throttle mode, which that's what I have it set on right now. Basically, the throttle is just pure throttle. There is no pedal assist on the way that I have it set up. And I like to just have full control of the bike in that way. The pedal assist system just kind of felt a little bit laggy in that sense. So when I went to pedal, it would take a second to react, and then when I stopped pedaling, it would not immediately stop. It just kind of gave me that sense of like, oh my gosh, okay. It's gonna keep going for another 10 to 15 feet before I even hit the brakes. So I just left it on full throttle mode, and I was able to get, what, 30 miles just on a single charge, just by using throttle without pedaling whatsoever. I have my pedal bike, I have my mountain bike. I like to pedal with that thing. This is to get around town for fun. The projector headlight on this thing is really good as well. I really enjoy the fact that it doesn't really shine into other people's faces, especially people that are running at night, walking at night. And it has a really good pattern, like a beam pattern that you would expect from a projector headlight. Aipas did send out the olive green one, which was my selection. I mean, it looks super nice. I absolutely love the color of this thing. I actually had a few pedestrians stop me and say, hey, where'd you get that bike? It looks just really good. It's a head turner, and I dig the olive green aesthetic. Future me here, as I was editing the video, I realized that it stopped recording. So my conclusions on the Aipas M2 Pro, this is a really damn good bike for its price point. Coming in at under $1,000 as we're filming this video, it is pretty sweet. I mean, it has everything that you could possibly want and some. If you're someone that's a little bit taller and looking to get a commuter bike, maybe you're in the suburbs and you just want to have a bike to exercise or get around town, this is a fantastic option. Aipas also does have a little extension bag piece that you can put on this rear rack, so that way you can get some groceries or just use it for storage. I think this is a fantastic bike, and Aipas is not telling me to say that. I don't even have an affiliate link with them. They just sent this out and I tested it out, and it was a really good experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's this is like super far out of my comfort zone, and I might make more of these videos just so we can get it down a little bit better. And if you liked it, throw me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, then throw me a thumbs down. I promise to you I'll do better next time. Aside from that, thank you guys so much for dropping by, and I guess we'll have to catch you on the next one. Peace out.